Chapter 14. We cut through the forest road, the bus driving between the tall mango trees with thick branches and leaves to the left and right of it. The branches are leaning close, covering the road like an umbrella, light from the sun entering through a crack in the umbrella. We pass farmers riding their bicycle to the farm, the bells on it ringing to chase away peoples, chickens, and dogs from the road. We pass the women's with trays of firewood, bread, and green plantains on their head, their children sleeping in the wrappers around their back. They are just coming from the farm, taking the firewood and food to the house for cooking. I think about this. Why the men's in the village are not letting the girls go to school, but they are not minding when the women's are bringing firewood and going to market and cooking for them. We pass Ikati border, and soon a line of red hills be surrounding us like an embrace. Some of the hills is having mud houses perching on the edge of it, looking as if it will fall off the hill and just kill all the peoples inside any moment now. Black goats, about 50 of them, are climbing up one of the rocks. There is a man at the bottom of it, holding a long stick, flogging the goats up, up. To the left of me is another hill that looked like it is crying real tears, and the line of clear water, the blue of the sky, is running down the face of it. The top of the hill, egg-shaped and smooth like a man's head. An hour or so after the hills, we reach Kere Garage, and Khadija, who been sleeping all the way, snoring deep too, is talking nonsense inside her sleep. The driver bring the bus to a stop near a cocoa tree. The air have a smell of roasting nuts, and when I look around, I see a man turning walnuts in a wheelbarrow, sitting on top of a firewood flame. There are one or two people in his front, waiting to buy the walnut. It is a small village, this Kere place, half of Ikati it seems, with 100 or 200 round houses that they builded with red sand here and there, and the rest houses are nearly falling off the hills. Across the garage there is one shop selling choco sweet cigar, newspaper, and bread. A woman is sweeping in front of the shop, the broom doing swish, swish as she is going front and back on the floor and singing, her voice climbing across the road to come and meet us. In the morning I will rise and praise the Lord. This is Rich Kere village, the driver say with a shout. We stay here for 10 minutes, then we move. My stomach is starting to tighten itself as I elbow Khadija. Open your eyes, I say, but she just dropped her neck to one side. Why is she sleeping so much? I lick my lips, feel as if I lick a fire, and elbow her again. Khadija! Why? Why did I follow her to this place? What was I thinking in my brain? What if she keeps sleeping on and on forever and ever? Khadija, wake up! I shout, and the bus driver look me. She didn't wake up, I say to the driver, and the sound of my tears in my voice shocked me. Aduni? Khadija opened her eyes, slow, look around the place and wipe spit from her mouth. I am waking up. This is the place. Let us come down. You doing fine? I asked, the twisting in my stomach stopped a moment as I wiped her face with my hand. I was fearing you were sleeping too deep. You feeling well? Very well, she said, collecting my hand. Follow me. Together, we climb out from the bus and walk, her stopping and moaning, me telling her to try keep going until we cut across the bus garage. past the singing woman in front of her shop, and find ourselves on one road. There is a guava tree on the side of the road, and one brown goat with red thread on his neck is eating the grass around the root of the tree. The goat look up, see us as we are coming, tear a grass and run away. Khadija stop, rest herself on the guava tree, the fruit on top of the tree dropping low to near her head, looking yellow, ripe for plucking. You want to sit down? I ask, putting her bag on the floor. Rest yourself. Khadija bent herself until she is sitting on the tree root. I will wait here for you. She pointed a shaking finger, the round house in the afar. Cross this road and go to that house with red door. Knock it 3 times. If a woman open it, tell her you are selling leaves, then turn back and come here. But if it's a man that open it, tell him you ask for Bamidele. Tell him Khadija sent you. Bring him come to me. I strung my face confused. Where is the midwife's house? I asked. Bamidele is the name of a man. I never see a man midwife in my life. Khadija? There is a new sweat on her forehead. Beads of water spotting her uplip. Please, don't ask too much questions now, she say. If you want my baby to not die, please go and ask for Bamidele. Tell him. Oh, my back, Aduni, my back is paining me. I give her a long look, wondering again why I follow her come. Why didn't I stay in Ikati and mind my own matter? But Khadija helped me with the drink for not having pregnant. She keep my mind free of worry in Morufu's house. She fight Labake for me. And if she die here, everybody will say I killed my senior wife. They will say jealousy make me carry her to Kereba village and kill her dead and leave her by a guava tree. They will kill me too with no questions because in Ikati they kill anybody that kill or anybody that steal. I remember when one farmer, Lamidi, he killed his friend because of farmland fight, and the village chief tell his servants to be flogging Lamidi 70 lashes with palm frond in the village square every day until he have died dead. They burn his body after he finished dying. No burial. They just throw his black body inside the forest, a burning offering to the gods of the forest. I carry my legs and cross the road quick, hurrying my feet until I reach the front of the clay house. When I look back, Khadija raised her hand and waved me bye-bye. The door is the red of blood, angry looking. I fold my fingers and knock it 1 time. No answer. I can hear something inside. Somebody is hearing radio, the morning news in Yoruba. I knock again. The door opens slow. I find myself looking at a man. He is tall, young, fine looking. He is wearing trouser cloth, no shirt on top, no shoes on his feet, too. Radio inside his hand. I am looking for Bamidele, I say. Is it you? He off the radio with one button on the side of it. Yes, I am Bamidele. How can I help? I keep my voice low. Khadija, you know her. His face shifted and he looked back inside his house as if checking sure nobody is coming. What happened to her? He asked. She say I should call you come. I say, she is sitting afar off, not well. Not well. He strung his face. Wait. He closed the door. I stand there shifting on my feet, feeling much confused. Who is this Bami Deleman? What he and Khadija have with themselves? And why she tell me she is going to see midwife and she tell Morufu she is going to see her mother. The door opened again, cut my thinking. The man is wearing a shirt now, matching material with his trouser. Take me to her. We walk small, run small, until we reach Khadija. There is much sweat on her face now, and she is turning her head this way and that. I stand to one corner, and the man, this Bamidele, he kneel down. Take Khadija's hand. Khadija, he say, it is me. What happened? Khadija opened her eyes, a struggle. She tilted her lip as if she want to smile. Bamidele, she say, talking a whisper so low I am bending my head to hear what she is saying. The baby is giving me trouble, she say. I am afraid I will die. Bamidele wiped her face with his hand and I shook. Look around the areas. Who see us? There is nobody on the streets, only that goat is in the afar, bending its two back leg, doing hard shit. Small black balls falling like bullets of rain from his buttocks. What is this man thinking he is doing, touching Khadija's face like that? Didn't he know Khadija is another man's wife? I am me, he say. You won't die. He mad? Why is he calling her Aja, me, my wife? Khadija, I say. What is this man talking all this nonsense for? Khadija, don't give me answers. It's as if she is not even hearing me. So I stand there looking like a big fool, waiting for the thing I am finding to find me. The baby is pressing to come out, she said to the man. I am afraid that if I born it, it will die. Remember that curse you tell me about? The ritual me and you must do before the baby is reaching 9 months. What curse? What ritual? I stamped my feet, feeling more and more confused, angry. Why are they talking like this, making no sense? Bamidele, not his head, yes. We can go today, he said, together. Me and this girl will carry you. He threw me one look, and I stepped back. Which girl is he talking? Not me. I am not following anybody to go and do anything stupid ritual. I am going back to Ikati, I say. Please, Khadija say, help me. My strength is finishing now. I cannot even stand. You and Bamidele must carry me to go and do this thing. Tell me what happened first. I eye the man up and down as if he is smelling of us spoiling something. Who is this man to you? The man pushed himself to his feet. You are who to her? He asked. She is my Ile, I say. I marry Morufu after her. Ah, he said, Aduni. How he knows my name? Khadija tell me about you, he say, giving a sad smile. She say you are a good person, good girl. She say you talk some sense, please. I say I don't have time to be hearing about my good self when Khadija is looking as if she is inside a bus of death. Khadija is my first love, Bamidele say. She didn't tell you. No, I say. How will she tell me? Is this Bamidele having foam in his head instead of a brain? 5 years back, me and Khadija were doing love. Real love. We supposed to marry ourselves, he say. But her father fell sick, so he sell Khadija to Morufu to help them. Me, I didn't have money that time. It pained me that they carry my love and give her to old Morufu, but I take it like a man. I leave Ikati, come and settle here in Kere to do my welder work. After 4 years of marrying Morufu, Khadija come and find me. She say she loved me. Me and her, we begin our love again. He dropped his head, looked her as if she is twisting with pain on the floor. When he looked me back, tears are shining in his eyes. That baby in her stomach is for me. It is a boy inside, I know it. Help me, Khadija say, talking so weak now. Which ritual are you saying she must do? I ask. In which place? In my family, we have a curse, Bamidele say. We must wash every pregnant woman inside the river 7 times before the baby is reaching 9 months. If the woman didn't do this, she will die with her baby as she is born in it. In my family, we don't born many girls. All our women's always born boys. As I am like this, I have 6 brothers. I know that she is carrying my baby inside her stomach, that it is a boy child, my son. He sighed a sad sigh. Kere River is not far from here. She can use that one. I have one special black soap she will use. I have it in the house, but let us take her first. Help me. I look Khadija. Is it true what this man is saying? The baby is not for Morufu. It is true, she say. This baby is for Pamitele. Morufu is a foolish, wicked man. He wants boy children, but he cannot give me pregnant for boys. So I come to Bamidele and he helped me with the boy. But because of this curse, I cannot born the baby until I bath. But now the baby is wanting to come out, so I must be quick. Carry me up, please. I keep my feet to the ground. Khadija, why will you give another man's baby to Morufu? Khadija threw her head left and right, twisting her face. Bamidele looked me, worry in his eyes. We must go quick, he said. Take her hand there and let me take it here. When I count 1, 2, 3, we lift her up. I am not doing ritual, I say, folding my hand on top of my chest, feeling it beating fast. Let us just carry her to the midwife. The midwife will help her. The midwife will. She will die. Bamidele shout so sudden. The goat in the far stop his shit. Take off and run. Please, he say, voice down. This thing is in our family for many years. I know people who die because they didn't do this bath. Even my mother. When she was pregnant of me and my 6 brothers, she'd do the bath. We must be quick. I don't like these ideas at all. I don't like that Khadija bring me, come here and put me inside this nonsense mess with her. But she look as if she about to die. And if it will save her, then I must be helping her. I must. I think back to when I first come to Morufu's house, how Khadija will wipe my crying tears every night and give me pepper soup to drink. How even when she was feeling sick, she make a hot water for me to bath that day after Labake was breaking her clay pot. It was Khadija that made living with Morufu not so bad because Khadija was there. I was able to smile and laugh on many days. Now I must help her smile and laugh and see her baby boy too. I must. My heart is pounding. My heart is sounding boom in my ears as I bend down and pick Khadija's hand. It feels like an ice block as I hook it around my neck. Where is this river? Not far, Bamidele say. 1 mile walking. Why don't we just take taxi or motorcycle? He look around, shake his head. I have a new wife, he say. What will people say if they see me with another pregnant woman inside a taxi or motorcycle? I swallow the curse in my mouth. So the foolish man have a wife and he also give Khadija pregnant. What was Khadija even thinking when she was doing all this? And how is she even sure she is carrying a boy baby when the midwives or the doctors have not checked it? In Indanrad Road town, which is not far from Ikati. There is one doctor there. He will come once in the month to help pregnant women. I hear he have a magic eyeglass and TV for checking if a baby is a boy or girl. I must ask Morufu to carry Khadija to the doctor. He must go now, Bamitele say. We can take the back route over there. He bent down on the other side of Khadija, picked up her hand. 1, 2, 3. Carry her! Together, we drag Khadija to where Bamidele say the river is.